place. It's Mr. Sycamore'S place. Hello, Internet world. It's your man, Mr. Sycamore, of Mr. Sycamore'S place on blogtalkradio.com. I'm here with
Miss DivinelyPurple.
Yes, she's my co-host with the most, the one that everyone loves the most. But like I always say, that's cool. We are here to give a recap of this week's shows, which was episode 207 through 210. 207 through 210?
I guess.
Yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was. See that what I'm talking about? She want to lay it all out on me at this point. But yeah, it was episode 207 through 210 for the week 518 through 523, which was yesterday, as the old folks will say. But anyway, Monday's show was on Must Be Monday. We discussed pole position. Now, when I said pole position, a lot of y'all probably think I'm talking about the video game that was on Atari and Nintendo. No. I'm not talking about that pole position. Talked about strippers. And when I said the pole, you know, men are on the pole, so I don't want you to think I was just singling out the women, but we were talking about strippers.
What
and
was the topic?
The topic was pole position, but the question was, would you date a stripper? It was actually, would you date a well-known stripper, but it didn't. They won't have to be well-known, because if they're a stripper, they're probably well-known anyway. But we discussed it, and Miss DivinelyPurple, what did you say about dating a stripper? Would you date a stripper?
Well, I'm gonna
or that stripper?
I'm gonna preface my response by saying this: it's hard to have trust in a relationship, period. And for me to say that, to be asked if I was to date a stripper, known or unknown, that's a no-no for me. If that's the way that he has to get his money, then so be it. But I'm not part of that world. I'm not about that type of life, so I couldn't trust that. So
about that life.
I said more, but they can go to the archives.
Exactly,
right?
exactly.
This
Well,
is just a quick recap.
Exactly.
We're not going into
We're not going
detail.
through the whole details of the show. And I, Mr. Sycamore, I said, I piggybacked off Mr. DivinelyPurple. I said that I couldn't date a stripper or, an ex-stripper. And I know people change their lives. And not giving, but if they're in that same town and all those people were seeing them and possibly doing more, I just don't think mentally I could handle that. So me and Mr. DivinelyPurple, we both said that we couldn't date strippers, and that's nothing against strippers.
Right.
I just want to say that, nothing against strippers. If
Right.
you got to do what you got to do, then go ahead and do what you got to do. But like Mr. DivinelyPurple said, if you want to check out that episode, it is episode 207, Must Be Monday, pole position. It aired May the 18th, 2015. Now, episode 208, which was Toaster Tuesday, it was To Get What You Want. That episode aired May the 19th, 2015. And the topic was to get what you want. And the question was, men and women, have you ever used what you got to get what you want? And you all heard it on the Aretha Franklin song. You got to use what you got to get what you want. But anyway, I want to know, have you ever used it? Your beauty, your body, your good looks, your charm, your intellect, whatever. Have you ever used it to get out of something? Speeding tickets, or have you used it to get something? Jewelry, whatever the case may be. Have you ever used what you got to get what you want? Mr. DivinelyPurple, have you ever used what you got to get what you want?
No.
Never?
No.
Never, ever.
But on the episode, I talked about a moment in my life where I was contemplating using, what I had to get what I needed, So listen to that. It was in depth.
It was.
It may touch you, so I don't.
It was.
It was a testimony.
For anyone who's going through some things and have thought about doing it, for
whatever
reasons that were like very deep, and it was like it was a praying time for you. Mr. DivinelyPurple gave a testimony on that episode to why she almost did something that she didn't want to get what she needed. So it wasn't using what she had to get what she wanted. She almost did something that she didn't want to to get what she needed. And I'm glad she didn't do it. And it was by the grace of God that she didn't do it. And if you'd like to figure out what it is, because we're not going to tell you, like I said, it's just
go
recap.
and listen.
Go and check out the episode. Right. But I did say that I've never used what I got to get what I want. You know, as you can look, I don't have much.
Okay.
But anyway, so neither one of us has used what we got to get what we want. Episode 208, Toaster Tuesdays, to get what you want. It aired May the 19th, 2015. If you want to go into our archives of Mr. Sycamore'S Place and check that show out. And the last show of the week, Word Up Wednesday.
No, that wasn't the last show.
I know we have our Saturday show.
That's
wasn't
the
the
last
weekend.
day of the week.
Okay,
so
well, pardon me.
Wednesday couldn't have been.
Get me right. Episode 209, Word Up Wednesday, which aired May the 20th, 2015. And Wednesdays, on Word Up Wednesday, there's no set topic. It's whatever's on your mind, let it off, as long as you keep it clean. We are a family-oriented show at Mr. Sycamore'S Place. We do get a little grimy and dirty, but we don't get filthy. Yeah, we have a little fun.
We might talk about some things, but
we keep a grasp on it, and it's for people to let whatever's on their mind off, to talk about, discuss, gossip, tea, whatever the case is. That's what Word Up Wednesday is all about. It's about having fun. And then Thursday and Fridays, we're taking a break, and we're right back at it Saturday morning. What in the weekend is going on with you? We want to know what happened that Friday night, what you got planned for that weekend, and it's just,
a free for all as well. And a recap.
It's somewhat
for the most
we
part.
Try to get the recap in, because at the moment we're only a 30-minute show for those of you who don't know. But we're trying to take that up. We're going to make it a 2-hour program if the Lord is willing. That's what we're setting out to do in July. So look for it. Check us out, Mr. Sycamore'S Place, Monday through Wednesday, 6:30 p.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Saturdays
from 10:30 to 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we're going to leave our information on the links below.
All right, this was Mr. Sycamore'S Place, a recap of episode 207 to episode 210. Check us out in our archives. We have to get out of here.
Yes.
And as I always say in closing, keep your head up, stay focused, and always let your good times outweigh your bad times. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
It's Mr. Sycamore'S Place. It's Mr. Sycamore'S Place.